Welcome to the show, everyone. Watch UAP Troop 33. I'm John. I'm your host. Today, I'm going to talk about this new movie coming out, Stephen Greer, Battle for Disclosure.
I just want to be fully transparent here. Myself, Representative Burchett, and Representative Gates had attended an Air Force base, and we were blocked not only by the Pentagon but by the Department of the Air Force from seeing information, talking to witnesses.
Yeah, with the whole kerfuffle about going to Eglin Air Force Base and not being given access to members of Congress.
And they basically told us, we're not going to give it to you. The arrogance of this general was beyond belief.
The problem with that, it wasn't planned properly with enough intelligence and information. Number one, the members of Congress didn't have the detailed information of the precise location of the important underground facility there that people on my team have been in. All right. So number one, they need more intelligence, and I've told them, you need to ask us, and we can give you that granular, detailed information. Number two, you don't ask. You show up with law enforcement and say, we are going to, under the authority of the Constitution, see this. And you don't go in there and knock on the door and say, pretty please. And I have actually since then said this to members of Congress. Let me give you an analogy. Let's say there's the Gambino crime family back in the day, and they have a storefront selling pizza, all right? And in the back, there's drug running and all kinds of money laundering or whatever going on. You don't go to that pizza parlor, knock on the front door and say, pretty please, can I see what's in the back and see your criminal operation? Right? Who does that? You don't know that at the very top, that whole project is being run illegally.
These are brand new witnesses, and they've got bombshell information to talk about.
These technologies are unsanctioned. They are illegal operations, and this can be proven in any court of law.
It's like, wow, nobody's coming after us. We're going to do this until we can get away with it.
They would have so much control over everything if they had that.
If this information was all released, it could fall into the wrong hands.
They're using security as a cover for illicit or illegal or even treasonous activities.
The members of Congress didn't have the detailed information of the precise location.
Where they keep the bodies, the craft, the debris, all the evidence that we've been searching for the last 80 years.
He knew how to keep a secret. Secrets were his stock in trade.
They're literally making their own money to fund their own projects.
We have a source currently in the deep black world.
It doesn't matter if you're president of the United States, you're not going to talk about that.
There was this large monolithic slab. Looked like it was elevated off of the ground.
It is traumatic.
Look, this is the most top secret shit you've ever heard of.
Coincidence that it kind of coincides with the final release of Agent Disclosure by Dan Farah. And I'm going to say this about some people have problems with Stephen Greer. I don't. Here's the thing with Stephen Greer, my experience with him. Every time, when I watched Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, right? And I saw these CE5 groups going out and UAPs appearing in the sky. Even when that happened and unacknowledged, there was a lot of things that I doubted that he said in those films. And every time that I've doubted this man and his claims, so far, over the decades, I've been repeatedly proven wrong. Every time I thought he went over the deep end and that, these things he was claiming was totally 100%, bogus, each and every time I was proven wrong. Let's not forget that he was the one that had the National Press Club, um, where there was all these military officials that came out, people that were like making claims about nuke sites, people like, um, that had the credentials to back up their claims. Guy from NASA who saw the photos of structures on the backside of the moon. There was, um, you know, just a whole line of people, and that was in 2001. He's been on this subject since the 90s, and I'm excited for this film. I'm actually more excited for this film, I think, than I don't know. I can't say that. This film, Age of Disclosure, I think these are both gonna be pretty pivotal in this disclosure movement. And I'm excited for but I just wanted to bring you guys a preview, let you guys know that this film is coming out. I believe it's June 24th, 2025, so it's right around the corner. And yeah, man, I really don't have a lot of time today. My daughter's graduating from preschool, and I have to go to that. But I did want to just get a quick video out, let you guys know this movie's coming out. Excited about it and my experiences with doubting Stephen Greer in the past, and each and every time I've been, proven wrong. Every time I doubted him, things that I doubted ended up being true. And that doesn't mean the man doesn't make mistakes. We're all fallible. I'm not going to go that far, but by and large, things he claims are true. And yeah, so I just wanted to get this quick video out. Thank you to all my supporters. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with a friend, share with two friends. I wish I could sit here and really go into depth about different whistleblowers that he's bringing to the forefront. Like Michael Herrera, but there's a whole bunch more than just him, and I really don't have the time to go into that today. But we'll be definitely bringing you more in depth look at this and some other subjects tomorrow. So please tune in for that. But yeah, till tomorrow. Peace.